This is Jeremy Phillips of Canute Consulting, and welcome to Sales Stories.
Hi guys, my name is Stefan Jada Horton and welcome to Sales Stories. Today we're here to talk about staying focused and closing the deal no matter what. Right? Now, this story is what I will never forget from my days as an enterprise ICT solutions manager, right? So I used to manage one of the very, very popular hotels in Jamaica that is known for its very lax policies on clothing. Very big on nudity, very big on the most extravagant and what do you say now? Loose parties that you will probably ever hear of in your life. However, they have been around for a very long time and are a stalwart in anything named hospitality in Jamaica. There used to be three of them, and now there's only one, so we'll get into that. This was probably about 6 or 7 years ago, maybe around that time, and I was the account manager. So I was trying to sell these guys a Wi-Fi solution. Now, I pride myself in building great relationships with the key stakeholders, and at the time, me and the general manager for this hotel were pretty cool. Like, anytime I'd hit that side, had to stop by, pop into our office, have a great conversation, all was fine. Pick up the phone and call her when I'm coming. Yeah, no problem, come by anytime. So then one day when I knew I think we had just increased the targets and I knew there was a lot of pressure to start closing deals like this, and it was a pretty big deal. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to the grill early, so we're gonna have lunch. So got there like 12:30. She's like, yeah, come on, let's go have lunch, sitting in the dining room. No, I'd always been to her office, which is like right near the lobby, or another conference room, which is also close to the entrance, but not like deep in the heart of the place before. So going in, it was more about focus, get everything together with the budgets, all of those kind of things, and understand what I need to do to close this deal and who the stakeholders are. That's what I went there going to do. So laser focus, trying to get that done. I'm sitting in the middle of the lunch area and cutting my shrimp and my chicken, and out of nowhere, a guy that couldn't be any less than 70 walks out with just a sailor cap on, and this dude is completely naked. Like, his junk is out 10 feet from where I'm cutting my chicken, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Anyway, but and because she's used to it, she's been the GM here for like 8 years, so she's not fazed by any of this. So I'm trying to remain professional and be mature about this and just try and focus and zone in on what I'm doing. So kind of try and block that up to my mind. So get deeper into the conversation and we're getting into the requirements, and then I started to hear moaning. I'm like, do you hear that? She's like, no, I don't hear anything. About like another 15 feet behind her, there's this woman like having sex on a lawn chair. Like, I don't mean like casual stroking, no, like they are going at it on this lawn chair at 1:30 in the afternoon in the hot Jamaican sun. And I'm like, damn, okay, all right, cool, focus. But here it gets wild now is that she goes, oh yeah, we're doing over 20 rooms, and probably where the APs would have gone before, they're not going to go there anymore. So come and take a look at these rooms so you can tell the pre-sales guys. So I take a walk over there, and like, I did notice a sign like a couple feet back that says you're now entering Nude Beach, but it's like it never really clicked to me. We get there and there's this gorgeous woman that steps out, like amazing, and she's completely naked. And now I'm trying to remain professional, so I'm in conversation with the GM like, yeah. But then this woman just staring at me, and then like as like she's about to walk past me, she just kind of like continues looking at me and just says hi, and I'm like, hi. Only to see her boyfriend, who's also naked, like completely naked, walk out like right behind her and looks at me like, do you trying to get in on this, or like you want to be in on this action? And I'm like, so like the GM is looking at me now, he's looking at me, she's also like 4 feet away looking at me like, what you gonna say? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah, just here for work, just trying to focus on what I gotta do now. And she's like, all right, bro, you're lost, and just walks off. So the GM after that goes to me and goes, it's not the first time you've been asked this question. I'm like, maybe. So the conversation spirals after that, and it gets into a whole other skew. But essentially, we ended up closing the deal, and it's because I managed to stay focused and not get distracted by that. Those many things that decided to come up that day. So the moral of this entire story is, when you go in to close a deal, just remain focused on why you're there, because there are going to be distractions, not as eventful as these distractions, because these are pretty interesting distractions, but otherwise, yes,